In the small town where sorrow lingered like an uninvited guest, a mother's life took an unexpected turn. One day as she ventured to the market, an abrupt collision altered the course of her existence. A stranger breathlessly informed her, "Your son is drowning!" Panic surged through her veins, propelling her back home in a frenzied sprint. Upon reaching her residence, she found a scene of despair. Her son, once full of life, now lay lifeless, his skin tinted a haunting shade of blue. Despite the frantic efforts of those around her, there was no breath, no pulse, no warmth emanating from his once vibrant body. The cruel hand of fate had claimed him. In her desperation, the grieving mother, tears streaming down her face, raced to seek medical intervention. The first doctor offered no solace, the second no hope, the third no remedy, the fourth no respite. Each pronouncement echoed the same grim reality. There was nothing that could be done to resurrect her son. Driven to the brink of madness by grief, she turned to the sanctuary of a Buddhist temple, breaking into the head monk's chamber. With eyes filled with anguish, she implored, "Monk, you speak of Buddha's kindness and benevolence. In my deepest suffering, I beseech you to ask Buddha for help. Please revive my son, I beg you." The head monk, sensing the profound sorrow in her plea, was at a loss for words. "Auntie," he said gently, "I can do nothing. Your son has departed from this realm. However, there exists a medicinal knowledge that can revive the deceased. Regrettably, I lack the necessary ingredients." Undeterred, the grieving mother, fueled by an unwavering determination, pledged to gather the required components. "Tell me, what do you need? I will find it and bring it to you," she declared. The monk revealed the peculiar condition. She must fetch a bamboo from a household untouched by death. Armed with this quest, she traversed the town, knocking on doors and inquiring about bamboo. Yet at every doorstep she encountered the somber truth. Death had visited each family she approached. The town's sorrow mirrored her own. In her relentless pursuit, she stumbled upon a household where, miraculously, no one had experienced the sting of death. The elation was fleeting, however, as in the midst of conversation, the great-grandfather succumbed to the inevitable. Exhausted and enlightened, the mother retraced her steps to the monastery. The weight of her sorrow had shifted. She now understood that her grief was not a solitary burden, but a shared experience. The realization dawned. The laws of nature dictated life and death, and her son's departure was not a unique misfortune. Returning to the monastery, she whispered to her son's lifeless form, "Yesterday I questioned the unfairness of your early departure, but now I comprehend that your fate is not isolated. Many hearts in this town have endured similar losses, husbands, children, and parents. I apologize, my son. I cannot spend more time with you. Rest in peace." In the echo of her words, the town, once cloaked in collective sorrow, embraced a subtle tranquility. The mother, with newfound wisdom, accepted the immutable cycle of life and death. Death is a natural law and everybody will die on his time, so it is better to accept this natural law. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.